Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 4 trades. Today's date is March the 16th. The euro pairs I sold and the pound I bought. Now I took the trades around 6:30 and then around 7:13 as you can see here. Now before I get into these trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. It took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 to 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. I've made trading the market simple and easy to do for all 3 sessions, including many ways to trade the markets. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time and a lot of education. I provide the education. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So let's get into the trades. I'm using my new Fractal trigger system. Love the fractals, as I put them on a higher time frame, 1 hour. Don't need to go much higher than that, as I am a day trader, pulling the trigger usually on the 15 minutes, sometimes on the 5 minutes. It gets me in the trade early, and I can catch sometimes runs that are more than 50 to 100 pips. So, keeping in mind that the fractals, when they are blue, we're thinking about buying, and when they're red, thinking about selling. And so, with that thought in mind, I sold the Euro New Zealand. Let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at. Now once I didn't catch it in time, obviously way back here would have been better, but I was still sleeping at this time. By the time I actually saw it, it broke the goal line, and I knew, as my system was telling me, it's gonna go down. So I pulled the trigger at this cursor, did go against me 12 pips, and I closed it out once I saw it bouncing around the average daily range here. Closed it out, looks like with 23 pips, and 23 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $1,654. So moving along to the pound New Zealand, let's see what that looks like. Now, as I said earlier, the pound to 2 pound pairs here I bought. So let's drag and drop it up and see what that looks like. Okay, another trade based on trading around the goal line, as there's always a lot of trading opportunities around the goal line. So once it cleared it, I realized that it's going to give me some pips. Now remember, the market's very random and can quite easily do some kind of a pullback, which it did right here, of about 22 pips, but I knew that it was working its way up, and finally I decided to close the trade for no particular reason other than being happy. I would like to collect it around 100 pips, and once I see down at the bottom I'm approaching the 100 pips, and money wise, I just closed the trade. Closed it here with 24 pips, and 24 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $1,726. So let's move on to the next pound pair, the pound dollar. Let's run a check on that. Here's another one. Now these trades were not a great way to trade. They were traded the way I teach within the training videos. It's called How to Trade Around the Goal Line. Same situation here. Would have been much better way back here to get in, but I was sleeping. But once I saw it clear the goal line here, I knew I was going to get some pips. And it could have easily done a bit of a pullback. But, you know, you just pull the trigger and keep an eye on the trade. Remember, trade management and money management is very important. And this is, I want to tell you that the main reason I do more than one trade is because I never know which trade is going to give me more than 10 pips. As a matter of fact, all of these pairs gave me more than 10 pips, but I hate to get in a trade and 3 hours to get 5 pips. So I usually do 3 to 10 trades. Gotta do at least 3 trades. I highly recommend that. Practice every day doing 5 to 10 trades until you get the experience of handling more than one trade. Took me quite a long time to get off of the one trade, as somebody I was talking to told me the same thing. You have to do more trades. And this way here, you can manage the loser, try to keep it as small as possible, and then you're obviously going to manage the winning trades and try to get more pips. So, got in at this cursor here, didn't go against me at all, not even 1 pip. And I closed it at this point as it was around the average daily range, and I was basically happy with 25 pips, and 25 pips on the pound dollar here paid $2,500. So let's move on to the Euro Aussie, my last trade, Euro Aussie. This one I sold it. Let's drag and drop it up, see where I got in at. And this one is exactly the same. Just how to trade around the goal line. Getting in way back here would have been better, but I was sleeping, and by the time I saw it, this trade was roughly, let's see, around 7:15 this morning. Took the trade as I saw it going down. There's no reason not to sell, so I sold it, and I closed it out when, I don't know, as it was hitting this support and these fractals. That's why I like the fractals, as they show support areas. Closed it out, looks like with 42 pips, and 42 pips on the Euro Aussie, paid $3,256. And this trade, like the previous 3, were all taken the same way that I teach within the training videos, how to trade around the goal line. So it was a good day of trading. Pip total, I managed to get 114 pips, and 114 pips paid $9,137. So if your system is not producing like my Fractal trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. To do so, all you have to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information. You'll also realize that actually all my trigger systems individually, if you buy one at a time, they do cost $250. And this is what I teach, the flow of the market. If you do not learn the flow of the market, you will never succeed at trading. Keep that in mind. And the 7 systems that I built in the past 12 months, that's exactly what I focus on, the flow of the market. Now my Fractal trigger system comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now it also comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and this is what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed at trading the markets. Now I do teach a lot of ways to trade, as you can see here, and that is why I threw in a lot of training videos, 42, along with the 9 bonus videos. And so the only one I'm going to talk about is right here, a great way to trade. I did not do that today, as today's setups did not give me that way of trading. So I had to switch my way of thinking and trade the goal line, which is also a very good way to trade. Now you can put the video on pause, check out all the different ways that I teach how to trade the markets. If you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my phone number. I actually do answer the phone most of the time. And of course, if you live too far, simple, just send me an email. There's an underscore right here. Make sure you put it in. Now, if you click on this link right here, we will have a Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions. No obligations. And of course, if you click on this link right here, you will see 30 screenshots showing you the different trigger systems that I've been building over the years. So it's just about time to wrap up this video, and I'll repeat it again. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. All you got to do is click on the button right below this video to subscribe. And of course, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, so until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.